Yeah, I I know about the flights in Europe or Ryanair, and I don't know if I can say the brands. Can I say yes?
Oh, of course. I'm a small channel at the moment, so
Okay.
that's why you guys gotta subscribe to this channel. Down,
yes.
push it. But yeah, so Ryanair and Wizz
Wizz
Air.
Air, actually because of you, Wizz Air and Ryanair because of the Italian also.
Right.
But it's not about just brands or way of doing things. It's also about philosophies. You meet a lot of people from a lot of countries, and you learn their ways to do things, and
Okay.
I don't know, it changed your mentality.
They give their experience.
Yes,
to
of
you.
course, and experience. I mean, a lot of them have been also traveling, so they've experienced even more than you. They know more than you. So you spend money, but it's like a transaction. It's money, and you receive knowledge, wisdom. So you give
Okay.
money for traveling, and you spend like, oh, it's
Yeah.
very expensive, but at the same time, you are gaining knowledge and wisdom, and it can help you. Actually, after this trip, your mind changed completely.
whole mind
Yes, of
is-
course, yeah.
For sure.
It's not
for
the
sure.
same. And also, I know about this place like Work Away,
Okay.
that you can make some works in exchange of staying and food.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
yeah,
You don't need to spend money
yeah.
on accommodation and on
Mhm,
food. Right?
exactly. So along the way, you learn that there are many ways. So you realize, what have I been doing all this time? I mean, because I thought it was like it's very expensive to travel. I need to save a lot of very, very good amount of money. But along the way, you learn that no, you can travel, and there are many ways, many ways, and almost free. Actually, it's almost free. Like Couchsurfing, you can get staying for free. So yeah, you learn a lot
No,
of things.
that's true. Yo, what's up, everybody? Today's Talking Couch project attendee is
Paolo,
where are you from, Paolo?
Mexico.
All right. Well, again, if you've been watching me, you already know that I already know these things. I just make the introduction for you. Paolo, a quick introduction. What's your profession? How old are you? Yeah, that's all pretty much.
Of course, yeah, like you said, I'm from Mexico. I'm 27 years old, and I'm a web developer, all about computers and programming, of course.
And which part of Mexico do you live in?
It's called Torreón. It's in the north, actually, of Mexico. Very hot. It's a very nice place, of course. Yeah.
Is it close to the U.S. border?
Oh, actually, I was born and raised at the border. Yeah, yes. But then I moved for studying and working, even in Guadalajara. It's more to the south.
Yeah.
You know that city, right? But yeah, I was born and raised at the border. That's why this
The
that cowboy culture, yes.
But in Texas, they also wear these. Is it because like Texas used to be Mexico?
Yeah, of course, it was part of Mexico. All the south, actually, not just Texas. All that way from Texas to California was Mexico, but yeah, a lot of Spanish culture in there. In Mexico, we say this like because you know in the United States they say that we Mexicans cross the border all the time.
Yeah,
but,
like immigrants. and
Yes,
shit
of course,
like
of
that.
course. But actually, like I can tell you, Texas and all the south was part of Mexico, so we didn't cross the border. The border crossed us. Of
Okay,
course, yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, actually do.
But anyways, you are in Kazakhstan.
Yeah.
How did you end up in Kazakhstan, and why did you choose Kazakhstan? Because the States, it's much closer. You are much familiar with the geography over there, or even just go towards south of Mexico, down to Central American countries. Why did you choose this part of the world, Paolo?
Actually, I was just I wanted to make a trip, so many countries to just jump and jump. But here, it was along my way, and I know some woman from here, so we decided to meet.
All right, so you came here because you have a couple acquaintances here, right?
Yeah, of course it is.
How did you get to know those acquaintances, Paolo?
Oh, there are many social media exactly for meeting, like Couchsurfing, but I didn't know that
That you
until
didn't
now.
know
Yes.
before?
Yeah, but there are some others for practicing languages and all that stuff, like Hello Pal. And it's very good if you want to practice languages with locals or from other countries. It's very good.
What is Hello Pal?
Hello Pal is an application for practicing languages. You get to know people from other countries, languages, ages, and you just search for them, and you can start just chatting.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, it's for all the languages. I mean, it's Russian, Chinese, Japanese. I mean, every language. You just search for the language, for the country, for the people, the range of age, and you can just you can just look for a queue of a stack of people.
Right.
Just choose randomly and start chatting.
Are you going to travel to other countries thanks to this PayPal? PayPal.
Hello, pal. No,
Hello,
but
pal.
PayPal is for something.
different,
Yes,
different.
very different. No. No, actually not to all of them. Just like 4 countries is because of that, but the rest no.
Which
It was
countries do you go because of friendship coming from internet?
just Iran. That's the place where I'm going, and Kazakhstan. Actually, I have an opportunity to go to Thailand, and now I'm considering it. So maybe after what you told me, maybe I consider it.
We can conclude that thanks to the internet that you were helping people to improve their Spanish, or they were helping to improve your Farsi and Kazakh.
No. Actually, well,
don't think
Kazakh is. I'm not sure if they have Kazakh. They have Russian.
Ah,
If you search
okay.
for Kazakh
Right,
people, it's because of Russian.
Right.
No. Actually, I was the one helping the others because
Right.
I speak the 2 most spoken languages, which is English and Spanish in the world. So
Right.
a lot of people just learn those.
Sure.
Yeah.
So actually he was helping those people just to practice, and he ended up being invited to Iran, to Kazakhstan, and again this is just another level of couchsurfing, another part of couchsurfing,
Yes.
other kind of couchsurfing. By the way, how do you know about couchsurfing?
It was thanks to an Italian guy.
Okay.
Very nice, actually very nice. I hope I can see him again. Very good conversations we had about life and many things. And yeah, it was very nice. And he told me about it. He's actually an expert in couchsurfing. He has been like almost all the world. And his goal is to actually go to all the countries in the world.
Ah, okay, as well.
Yes,
well.
as well. So I know that because of him.
You planned your trip like a couple months, 2 months or something?
No.
Oh, you
I didn't plan, but I was already. I was just watching the price of the flight, so I just made an estimation. But I didn't exactly plan. Like I told you, I was just jumping because maybe, I was expecting maybe there are opportunities, and they are. So, yeah, I didn't really plan.
Right.
But I have an estimation.
You had the amount of money you planned to have, and that one you came here that until you have that money, you travel,
yes,
and then you
of
just
course.
go back to Mexico and continue working.
Yeah, yes.
But
That is
as
right.
he's traveling now, he's already more cautious about the flight tickets, buying that or choosing the countries, because you realize that I don't necessarily need to go to West Europe.
It's
and staying other
expensive.
part of the world, and I can actually use hitchhiking, couchsurfing, or these cheap flights to cut costs, right?
Yes.
Oh, that's beautiful. All right, so I guess the conclusion is that the guys, even if you have nothing to hang on to, like no knowledge about couchsurfing, hitchhiking, which you should have if you're watching channels like this, but anyways, that you should still travel like you
Yes.
started.
Exactly, and the thing is that about money. Right now, after this trip, if I want to trip again, I will know a lot of things. So I can say that you don't need. Probably the most expensive things are the flights, but
For
the
sure.
staying, food, and where to go, visit this thing, you don't need too much money. If you know the ways, you don't need too much money. So probably just the flights and that's it.
It's awesome. It's awesome. The evolution, how you get better and better every day since you left
Yes,
Mexico.
just of course, it's a lot of wisdom. You get wisdom along the way.
Paolo, why did you start traveling? Why did you choose to travel?
I was wanting to do this before 30 years old, because you go. I think it's all over. And the culture is go to school, you make friends along the way, you get a job and work for all your life.
Settle down.
Yes, of course. So
Next moment you wake up and you are in the fucking rest home, and then you're waiting
Yeah,
for your
yes.
time to get to check out.
yeah, I think it depends on the person. For some people it is like, oh, this is my life. But for some other, like you say, you can just wake up and you will be 50 and what have I done? So it depends. Also, you meet people along the way from other countries, and like I told you, you learn from their cultures, and it changes your mind completely. And that was happened to me. Like you know what, I need to do it because the whole world is very huge. I need to know more about it. It's not just Mexico or United States, because I have been in the South, in Texas mainly. No, I mean there's more. So just you conclude like, you know what, I need to do it. I need to see for myself things, but before you are too old. Because actually I think that the best experiences is when you are young. You learn more about it.
Right.
Now, when you are old, you can learn, but it's like too late. Well, not. You understand me? It's like
for sure.
It's not the same. You don't have the same energy, and also if you are so old, you don't make friends of your age, young age. It's different. So you just experience more and live more, enjoy more when you are young.
Right.
And it's actually better if you gain the knowledge before when you are young.
And then you can even like multiply and exponentially apply it in the future when you can add it to other bases.
Because you can make, for example, I will be coming back to Mexico, and now I have different mindset.
Oh.
So it can help you for, you know, I don't know, maybe start something on your own. Not just working like I got a job like an employee. No, you just
You may
change.
not start saving up only for a house, pay off a mortgage or a car.
Yes, of course. Yeah,
What's your future aspiration?
that's a good question.
All right, you're still trying to.
No, I mean, of course, you go back to work, you know, save money. But actually, I'm planning
Do
to.
you have your fixed job back home, or you quit
No,
your job?
I am quit. I don't have anything right now, but
Textbook.
you know, in the IT field, you have a lot of opportunities, really. And as time goes by, it's even more and more vacancies for those kind of jobs. So I don't think it will be difficult for any IT job, to be honest. I'm just thinking of going back, and I will see if I will be working there or if I can search in another country. Actually, I would like to go to another country to work for a time.
Makes sense. Do you have any idea which country you would settle down temporarily, permanently?
After this trip, no.
Because it's confused.
There are many places, amazing people, amazing culture. You have like a buffet right here in front of you. So I don't know, but maybe for me, if you're talking about money, of course Europe, because you can change the currency.
Right.
Not because Europe is the most amazing. No, here Asia is wonderful, but it's because of the currency. So if you can just save money, I can just work and change euros to pesos, and it will be better for me. Just because that reason, I can choose Europe and some places there. Yeah.
Right. Actually, you said that you don't know now that where would you like to live, because traveling in a sense confuses you, and this is very true. My good friend said once that the more you learn, the more questions you have.
Yes.
It's not that you have the less questions, because you always want to go deeper and deeper in that field. And in the beginning stage, traveling confuses you big time.
Yes, like you said, every answer leads you to another question. Actually, to another 100 questions. Every answer. It confuses you because it's very hard and at the same time simple to explain. You have just one mindset in your country. When you start going out, or you start even not going out, but if you receive foreigners with another perspective of life, it is change you, it mold your mindset completely. So you are like I don't know. I thought it was my world, my life, but no. I mean, there are many things outside. Many different ways. So yeah, it's like should I go here? Should I go there? Where I can go first? Many things, many options. Yeah. So yeah, your mindset is changed completely after this.
Last question, Paolo. Do you have any wish, any kind of impact you would like to leave on society?
One thing that I was thinking here is that the language barrier is a problem. Even we have a lot of translator and all that stuff, but it is a really huge problem. So I was thinking about that, a way to just also break that barrier. I was thinking actually making an application about how to learn basic stuff really quick, just how to make that up. And based on, some studies of another people, just, gather a lot of knowledge and just compile them and just make a way to learn languages very fast, at least the basics, just to communicate, but in an application, something you can use along the way.
Right. Makes sense. That sounds awesome, Paolo.
Yeah.
Man, thank you so much. Guys, thanks for tuning into this channel. Once again, if you like this interview with Paolo, the Mexican, hit that like button below. Give us thumbs up because we want to know you appreciated our talk, and subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so yet. Other than that, Paolo, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Guys, till next time, you with a little bit of us are shaping society. Bye.